10 Most Funny Moments with the One and Only Gordon Ramsay. Gordon Ramsay, I'm sure you would have heard this name. A master chef and owner of 35 restaurants around the world. No doubt that Ramsay had built a reputation of being mean often, but sometimes he can be funny and nice too. Gordon Ramsay is one of the most amazing and greatest culinary geniuses of all time, and he had built up an incredible career for himself. No doubt that his restaurants are a hit, but what made him very popular in his work on the television, and he is mainly famous due to the fact that he is notoriously grumpy and harsh to other people. In today's video, we will be telling you the 10 most funny moments with Gordon Ramsay. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give the video a thumbs up. Let's get started. Ramsay takes on the Hot Wings. Hot One is one of the most popular and most watched shows on YouTube. Gordon Ramsay was invited as a guest and people were really looking forward to seeing him. When he appeared, he didn't disappoint. The celebrity struggled his way through the wings, with the heat getting the best of him, and his reactions were the best of all. Watching him squirt the lemon juice like a madman was truly a moment the fans would never, ever forget. Ramsay's surprise to Chef Christina. Chef Christina is one of his most loyal employees of Gordon Ramsay. Christina works hard for him, and whenever he gets a chance to thank her, he does that. While working on the YouTube show My House, Ramsay was able to renovate both her living room and also her kitchen. This was a very big surprise, and her genuine reaction and happiness was amazing to see. San Bazzini, Episode 3, Season 2. At the Bazzini Cafe, the head chef Paul Bazzini transformed himself from a lovable chef to the owner of a restaurant for just a simple reason. Gordon stopped there for lunch. Gordon asked the chef to choose his favorite food when he came for preparing food, which was chicken, but it was his bad luck because the chicken he was cooking for Ramsay was hard and dry. Ramsay lost his calm and expectations from Chef Paul, and the disappointment on his face was very entertaining and pretty dreadful. However, he did like the carrot cake made by Chef Shallon. Fiesta Sunrise, Season 2, Episode 9. Fiesta Sunrise is a restaurant run by Vic Flores and is funded by his wife Yolanda and stepdaughter Potty. This mother and daughter duo starts from the first moments of the episode, and they do not feel shy from expressing the pain in their situation. Vic's management was not very good, and when Gordon Ramsay visited it, the cheesy decor and overly rich margaritas were not able to distract him from the bad food. Well, this was not a good sign for the owner because Ramsay joked that maybe one can only enjoy the food here after being drunk. So Chef Gordon was high on sarcasm. It was fun to watch Vic explaining his choice to Gordon. The Hot Potato Cafe, Season 3, Episode 1. Gordon Ramsay can very easily note the hypocrisy of some restaurants. At the Hot Potato Cafe, it's very entertaining to watch Ramsay when he tries to understand the way of serving him frozen potatoes. Gordon's experience at this cafe was bland yet very funny once he revised the food menu and saw Danielle, the young chef. The niece of the owner stepped forward for impressing Michelin star chef, but she earlier mentioned before the camera that she had no special interest in cooking, which was also a funny moment. Jackson Waterfront, Season 2, Episode 7. In this episode, Gordon Ramsay in the restaurant showed no mercy when the food in the restaurant was terrible, and he criticized it a lot. He played a lot of word games by saying that the artificial crabs were similar to the garbage, and the omelet was similar to rubber. He also said that the fries and chips taste just like breadcrumbs in his mouth. So it won't be wrong to say that Gordon Ramsay was crazily sarcastic that day. Manja Manja, Season 7, Episode 6. Trevor, the 22-year-old chef of Manja Manja, is much worse and very toxic than usual. If someone asked Gordon Ramsay to comment on Manja, then the first sentence that he will say would be that the guy is 10% bastard. The 22-year-old chef Trevor was already somewhat sure that he couldn't be fired, and that's why he had an arrogant attitude. Without an apology, Trevor scored 5 out of 10, and he just walked out of the kitchen and smoked at any time he wanted to do so. Cutting this arrogant chef to size was the most satisfying moment to watch, and this was done by none other than Gordon Ramsay. Casa Roma, Season 3, Episode 7. It's very hard to argue with Gordon Ramsay, especially when the food makes him unwell. The oldest restaurant in the California region is Lancaster. Casa Roma is run by a mother and her children who don't have any restaurant expertise, and the company sometimes earns only $9 a night. The restaurant is very dirty, and cleanliness is a major issue over here. Ramsay stepped into the place and saw clumps of Parma ham and 3-month-old ribs, and the situation got worse when the chef vomited in the trash can. Blackberries, Season 5, Episode 1. Blackberry is a restaurant operated by Chef Shirley, and her assistant Chef Martin says that she is at the throat of her employees in the kitchen nightmare. Gordon Ramsay says that the owner and the executive chef of the restaurant deny all problems over there, but still he likes the desserts made by Shirley's mother. Ramsay asks Chef Shirley's staff to tell her what is wrong, but at the time Shirley's mood escalated and she even told staff members to go home and oppose her. Shirley's attitude did not change during all the episodes of Kitchen Nightmare. Sebastian's, Season 1, Episode 6. Sebastian's, a restaurant in Los Angeles, is composed of actors, and that includes the chef-owner of the same name also. Gordon Ramsay was focused on Sebastian's carefully crafted mix-and-match gourmet flavor combo menus. They were so complex combinations that the person who served them was unable to explain it on camera even. This restaurant has a grumpy boss who is not interested in running a restaurant, but only wants to hang out with his friends, and this episode was also full of Ramsay's explosive conversation.
Hold on, wait. First aid. Shit. Fuck. Gotcha. And got you. Whoa. Yes. Man, first of all, obviously, do not ever put your hand in a blender. And all of you, give it up for this amazing man, Ben Hamlin.
This was all for today's video. Hope you liked it. Don't forget to ring the notification bell for more updates. Thanks for watching.